still there with tears in your eyes. Oh, out of drugs. And I know no more than mysteries and lies. Reaching out like you needed me. A helping hand to make it right. I am holding you all through the night. I'll be the one.
So, I hear there's been another Kukasaur attack.
Right, it's not auto-playing. Like, hello, keep going.
Ha! I knew it! They're wild animals, and they can't be trusted.
Hey, show a little respect. The Kukasaurs are our partners.
Maybe in the flying squad, but they don't give a hoot about the rest of us.
Well, now that we have the phlogiston wings, do we even need the Kukasaurs anymore?
Are you kidding? How are we supposed to protect our tribe without them?
I didn't mean it like that.
Huh? Protect our tribe? Or are you just scared that your precious flying squad will lose its prestigious position?
You take that back!
Things are changing so quickly.
Taska,
I
there's
mean,
a conflict emerging there.
I do agree
Aren't you
that the
going to nip it in
phlogiston
the bud?
wings are probably not
The
the
whole
greatest
tribe's
idea.
talking about this now. Breaking up a single fight won't solve anything. The real source of conflict here is the phlogiston wings. And what happened with Koya.
On any other day, people would just brush this attack aside. After all, clashes between wild Kukasaurs and humans are no more common than those between people.
But now that the phlogiston wings have entered the equation, it's sparked a debate over whether our tribe needs the Kukasaurs at all.
I worry that we risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder City. Back then, Lord Ochkon's hatred of the Saurians nearly destroyed the peace forged by the Pyro Archon. Chaska, to prevent things from deteriorating further, I'd like to task you with restoring peace to the tribe.
I will.
Traveler, you've already done so much for Natlan, and the Flower Feather Clan. Looks like I was making a mountain out of a molehill.
And don't forget about Paimon. Just leave this to us.
This whole situation has unfolded so quickly that it's put us on a back foot. To tell the truth, it makes me a little suspicious.
You think someone might have orchestrated all this?
Yeah.
It's possible. Leave it with me. I'll look into it. Also, Chaska, could you try to keep a low profile while you're out there digging around? We don't want to give our hand away.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so where should we start?
This all began with Koya's attacks. If we can find out what led her to do it, that should give us something to work with. Unlikely. Given how she reacted when I showed up, I don't think she's forgiven me. If you want to resolve a conflict through dialogue, sometimes you need a third-party facilitator. Let's go see my mom.
Ooh, we're going to meet the family. Fly there. Yep, fuck it, we're gonna fly this way.
Full throttle!
Ow. Hiya! Wink. Excuse me.
Rev the engines! Gotcha! Burn it down! Rev the
engines!
Am I gonna be able to get there with just Mawika? I should do this after I'm done this quest.
Alright,
Come on! Show me your curve! Order guide you.
here comes the catch. Try and stop me! Pyroclastic surge! Rev the engines!
Are you chasing me down? Fuck. So is this
Wow.
basically
so
her
this is where you
childhood
used
home?
to live as a child?
Mm-hmm. When I was little, we used to do this thing where I'd jump from the top of this tree, and Koya would fly over from the platform and catch me in midair.
That's
Or sometimes we'd both
cute.
fly from the treetop together, and then after some aerial maneuvering, she'd throw me up onto that platform. After we got a bit older, we went to the nearby shores looking for even greater heights.
Stop! You're gonna give Paimon a heart attack!
Why, Paimon? That's adorable.
Oh, really? I just thought it made a fun story.
I liked it.
Then I'll share more with you when there's time. Anyway, back to the matter at hand.
Is this her mom?
Hey, Mama Bird, I'm back. My last visit was only a week ago, wasn't it? See? I visit you more than I visit Papa Cusco. I brought a couple of friends with me. These are the Traveler and Paimon. Traveler, Paimon, this is my mom. Her name is Chimpu. In the human tongue, anyway.
What does that mean?
Hi!
No, not really. I don't speak it as such, but I can sort of get the gist. Although only with Mom and Koya, since I spent my formative years with them. Even then, it's basically a best guess based on their sounds, body language, and expressions. Seems to work about 9 times out of 10, anyway. As for whether Mom understands me, I can't always tell. But somehow we still manage to communicate. Call it the family bond, I guess. Don't worry. I'm doing well, but I think Koya might be in
Is
some
this the
trouble.
new expansion? Technically, it's the last one, not the newest one.
I know
This
she's
is
never
just
been a
one
fan
of
humans,
the
but she's never deliberately attacked them
quests
before
for
either.
the
What's behind
reputation.
this sudden change?
Does, Auntie Chimpu know anything?
Doesn't look like it. Koya hasn't visited her in a long time. Then, could you please tell me where she's living nowadays? I really
Have you
need
not
to
done the
talk to
newest
her.
update then?
If this animosity between her and the tribe continues, then the next time there's an incident, I don't know if I'll make it there in time. She said she'll take us there. Thank you, Mom.
You don't play Genshin? Do you just watch other people play it? Where are we going? All the way over there.
Try and stop me!
Oh! Straight off the other side. Pretty much. I mean, that is why people like me stream it. If you don't want to play it yourself, you can at least just watch other people do it. I want that. Oh, I'm gonna hit it. That was convenient. Missed it. Again. Not very good at flying. Keep playing if it wasn't gacha? I mean, you don't have to spend money on it. Or do you just like not like gacha at all? My brother's kind of the same. He won't play them mostly just because they're gacha games. And then I jump. I can't leave. Alright. Sorry, bird, I didn't mean to drown you.
This is a really remote location.
A lot of dailies.
To get as far away from humans as possible.
Yeah! I mean, I didn't do dailies for a really long time.
We stay here? Okay.
Turns out doing them, though, does get your world
Traveler,
level up quite a bit faster.
Paimon. Mom says we should stay out of sight for now. She'll talk to Koya first. Koya is very hostile toward humans right now. So if we show up unannounced, it might just make things worse.
Any idea what they're saying?
Sounds like things are more complicated than I imagined. There's evidence in this area suggesting that Koya might have been the victim of a human attack.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. There's a reason she's so hostile lately.
No! It's Chime, Koya's child. The attackers kidnapped her.
Oh
They came
no!
over the sea, under the cover of night, and they took Chime.
What the heck? Who would do such a thing?
I searched day and night, and finally found them.
Oh, yeah! Tafal's contraption is working like a charm. Got her in one!
Hey, there's another one! Wait, is that the one that got away last time?
Who cares? Just get them all. T'Pol pays us per catch.
I'm gonna take all of you out.
Joska? How'd you get here? Quick, stop her!
Don't you even think about running away!
Oh, I just one-hit them. Okay.
Don't come any closer, or I'll...
Go, Phlogiston Wings! Take me out of here! Ah!
Uh-oh, looks like it malfunctioned.
This is bad. Mom and Koya are already injured. And if that thing explodes right next to them...
Help! Elemental energy suppresses it! Please, someone!
Get back!
It's still going, and it's getting worse.
I thought he said elemental
Human
energy
solution.
suppresses it. Why did it get
All right,
worse?
That was too close. I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah, that can still be arranged.
Answer us honestly. Were you the ones who attacked Koya before?
I am... No, it was...
Well, she says it was you. Just tell me, who sent you here?
It was to Paul. He told us to catch all the wild Kukasaurs we can find. And
Why?
He also said that this Kukasaur has become a thorn in his side, so it needs dealing with urgently.
To Paul? Huh. Sounds familiar. But where from?
Well, he tends to send his orders in writing. He pretty much never communicates with us in person.
What do you mean?
When he does, he wears a mask to hide his face. And whenever we trade Kukasaurs for Phlogiston Wings, we deal with his henchmen.
So you didn't even make those wings?
All we did was slap some labels on them and transport them over here, to make them look like they're imported.
To make it harder to trace their origins.
I don't know, honest!
Well, that's mighty convenient, huh? What about if I held a gun to your head? Would that change your answer?
No need. I'm sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. T'Pol doesn't tell us much, but he always stresses that he wants them alive. So that gives us some clues.
I mean, can't you just take us
This
to your
is
next meeting
just
with
a
him?
best guess, of course. But we suspect that the gaseous phlogiston stored in the track balls is drawn directly from the Kukasaurs.
What?
Well, my
Easy
playlist
now.
is definitely
We're
going to
still
be
injured.
interesting.
Hey,
There's a
keep talking.
big variety of
Yes, ma'am.
music in it.
So, the gaseous phlogiston has to be highly refined in order to power the phlogiston wings. The slightest imperfection can have disastrous consequences, as you just witnessed. But the Kukasaurs have a natural ability to process gaseous phlogiston. So, if you use them as an intermediary, then...
That's enough. So the Kukasaurs you took. Where are they now?
T'Pol should have them. But no one knows where he's based, apart from him and his henchmen. We've tried looking for it ourselves, even followed them a few times. But we always end up losing track of them.
Random thought. Maybe they're hiding up in the sky?
T'Pol. T'Pol. I'm sure I've heard that name. Maybe it was...
Jaska, Traveler!
What? Do you remember who he is?
That voice! It's Alpha!
Elder Alba? What brings you all the way out here?
Well, I was patrolling nearby when I heard the sound of an explosion. What? I don't believe it.
Elder Alba, does the name T'Pol ring a bell to you? I feel like I've seen it written down before. Maybe in a list of candidates for the flying trials?
Huh? So he's a member of your tribe then?
No. If he was a member of the Flower Feather clan, I'd definitely know him.
So why would he be on the list of candidates if he's not from your tribe?
Now that you mention it, I do remember a young man from outside our tribe who came to participate in our flying trials once. You were away on a mission at the time, which is probably why you don't remember him. He was a craftsman from the Children of Echoes, but he'd always dreamed of soaring the skies, so he wanted to join our flying squad.
The Children of Echoes? That's rare.
But despite his best efforts, he unfortunately failed to pass the trial and gain the Kukusaur's approval. In the end, he went wingless and returned dejected to the Children of Echoes.
Wingless, huh? Maybe he invented the phlogiston wings to get revenge on the Kukusaurs.
Perhaps. Or maybe it's simply his way of dealing with his regrets over his past flying endeavors.
Either way, it doesn't excuse his abuse of the Kukusaurs. I'm gonna take these guys back and expose the truth to the tribe. It's time for this conflict to end.
Easy, Chaska. Remember what I said about keeping a low profile? The ringleader still hasn't shown himself, and this man's allegation about powering the phlogiston wings with Kukusaurs is only speculation. Bringing these men to the tribe now won't win over any current supporters of the phlogiston wings. In fact, it may even escalate the conflict further. After all, many are mistrustful of the Kukusaurs after recent events.
Is that why
Okay,
T'Pol
but if
waited
we
until now to
explained
try to
why
capture my sister?
the Kukusaurs were being
I
aggressive,
don't know.
would that
I
not
mean,
bring everyone to our
He
side?
did tell us to spread negative rumors about the Kukusaurs and slip some Mora to anyone opposed to them, but
But Koya only attacked humans because they stole her child!
Nevertheless, we will be hard-pressed to change people's minds while emotions are running high. Unless we have irrefutable evidence. Bravo! My thoughts exactly. In the meantime, leave these men with me. I'll escort them back to the tribe. I'll take the other members of their crew into custody too. They won't get another chance to stir up trouble.
Fair enough. I guess finding T'Pol is gonna be the key to resolving this conflict. Let's hope the Children of Echoes have some info on him. Sorry, whatever it is, it'll have to wait till this is all blown over. I have to fix this situation before it spirals out of control. Mom, sis, rest up and get well soon. I gotta fly.
I like that it gives us the translations. I kind of want to recharge first.
So Alpa says that T'Pol's from the Children of Echoes. But how do we track him down? Just ask around until we find him?
Let's start by talking to someone we know. It'll be faster that way. At this time and place, I'll bet the easiest person to find is... Wakey, wakey, Shilonen!
Is this her favorite tree?
It's you. Okay, give me a second. I'll come down.
I climb trees to fly further and see farther. I don't usually stop for a nap.
Well, we're not all like you. Always full of energy, even after flying around all day. Yeah. So, you've come all this way and interrupted my precious nap time. Might I inquire as to, why?
I'm sorry, Shilonen, but it couldn't wait. Does the name T'Pol mean anything to you? He's a craftsman, apparently.
Huh. T'Pol. Yeah, that rings a bell. I think that's Puma's child. Nope, I'm afraid you're a few years too late. Why are you looking for him?
Calling him a child seems a bit much. He's obviously not actually a child.
Phlogiston wings. Wow, okay. The kid actually pulled it off. Well, looks like, no more rest for me today.
Pulled it off? You mean he's tried making something like this before?
Yeah, he started trying to build a flying machine right after he got back from the Flower Feather clan.
So right after he went wingless, then. Was this flying machine anything like the gun you made me?
You mean your gun that's harder to tame than the proudest Kukasaur? No, he wanted to build something that allows anyone to fly freely, even if they're not naturally gifted. But he never got very far back then, though. Blew up his workshop a few times and barely made it out alive. I never really kept up with him after that. His parents traveled a lot in their youth and only returned to the tribe after he was born. But they settled in a remote area and don't interact with other people much. Which means most people in the tribe don't know them very well. Your best bet is to chat to his direct family. I'll, go get Puma. Wait for me in front of the workshop. I won't be long.
Okie dokie.
I'm back. Allow me to introduce T'Pol's mother, Puma.
Hello, we're...
Oh, save the pleasantries. I don't want to spend any longer talking about that boy than I have to. I disowned him long ago. He is no child of mine. All he cared about was his pipe dream of reaching the sky.
Zeus, did the
We
redeem
tried
go
to talk
through?
sense into him, but he was obsessed. And then when he left us, he spouted some nonsense about building a workshop in the sky to avoid the constant criticism of us ground dwellers. He left his notebook behind. Whatever questions you have, you can look for them in there. I am done talking about him. He's no son of mine. He never called me Mom anyhow.
Wow, they've really fallen out. I'm sure wasn't expecting that.
Her husband, T'Pol's father, he passed away recently, and T'Pol didn't even bother to show his face at the funeral.
Oof. I mean, did T'Pol
Ask
know?
me, that was probably the final straw
Like,
for Puma.
did they get a hold of him
I'll
and
go
tell
keep her
him?
company. If there's anything else you need, just come and find me.
Thank you.
Okay, so this notebook is the only lead we've got now, right? What's in there?
What relic? And wait, so he calls the dad father, but he calls her Puma? Why?
Some early designs for the phlogiston wings, and some theorizing about an airborne workshop. Natlan, the Cinder City. Looks like that's where he got his technological inspiration from.
So, was he serious about the workshop in the sky? But that's such a big project for one person. Do we think he actually pulled it off? Oh, yes. The one from the trial arena that was super high up.
That balloon has been there for a while, and everyone's been wondering how it got up there, but what if that's the wrong question? What if
Question
it
should
started
be,
off
who is
even
up there?
higher up, above the clouds and out of view? And it only descended to its current height due to some kind of malfunction.
Part of T'Pol's workshop?
Seems likely. If T'Pol's base had been hiding above the clouds this whole time, that would definitely explain why Isidore couldn't find it.
I totally called it! But how do we get up there? Chaska, can you even fly that high?
By myself? Possibly. But with a passenger, no chance. I doubt even phlogiston wings could take you up that high. At least, not without that relic T'Pol mentioned in his notebook.
Yeah, and he's probably holding on to it. We'll have to find another way. Nope. That's way beyond Paimon's altitude. Also, would you really expect Paimon to go up there and take on T'Pol all by herself?
No.
Let's not worry. Just because we can't think of a solution doesn't mean no one else can. I'm not the only flying expert in my tribe, you know.
Oh, good point. We should go ask Elder Opa.
And Mutoda. He was quite the flying ace back in the day, too. Let's head back and see what they suggest.
Have you gone mad? The Kukasaurs are our partners.
Chaska, you're finally back. Things are getting really tense in the tribe. Have you made any headway with your investigation?
Some people even think we arrested the merchants just to support the flying squad and crack down on the phlogiston wings.
Wonder if she's... You don't actually see people with visions all that often that aren't playable.
We found some promising leads, but there's a major obstacle standing between us and the irrefutable evidence we need.
A relic from the Cinder City? So Khan's still managing to sow discord, even after all these years.
An airborne workshop and a hot air balloon above the trial arena. And that's where you're trying to get to now?
Yep.
Neither phlogiston wings nor a Kukasaur can take you that high up. Do you really think that's where T'Pol is hiding?
You know what? There might just be a way.
Really?
Do you still remember those spouts in the arena? When they were all blocked, the gaseous phlogiston was trapped and unable to flow. But now, it's flowing freely. If we were to block them up again...
You mean all of them except the one at the very top of the arena? To build up the pressure there?
Precisely. With all the gaseous phlogiston flowing through one spout, it would create a high-pressure wind current.
And then we just ride it up into the sky!
Yes, it has its risks, but with Chaska's abilities, I think she could manage it.
It's an extremely risky approach, but I agree that it's feasible.
If you want to give it a try, check with Inkanak at the trial grounds. She can explain how to block the spouts. Chaska, if anyone has a hope of seizing this evidence from the high heavens, it is you.
beats me. That is a very bold idea.
Maybe so, but we have to act fast. What's the quickest way for us to block off the spouts?
From a technical perspective, I'd have to advise taking some measurements and carefully planning this out first. But I'm guessing that's not what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Then we'll have to take the rough and ready approach. See the solid phlogiston over there? Our prior inspections revealed that some kind of stable structure has formed inside, making it highly damage resistant. It's not without its weak points, but unless they're all struck at the same time, the structural integrity won't be threatened.
So, what happens if we do strike them all at once?
It'll collapse.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, you got it. As long as you hit all the weak spots at once from the right angle, the solid phlogiston will fall right on top of the spout and block it up.
You're right about rough and ready. Sounds like my kind of plan.
So, how am I supposed to be hitting?
Look! There's a chunk of solid phlogiston right over that spout!
Sit in the spout for a second.
Locked on! Bullseye!
Cool.
It actually worked! But wait, how are Paimon and the Traveler supposed to get up there?
Koya can give you a lift. She's actually been following us this whole time.
She knew.
Wow, Paimon didn't notice at all.
Well, probably because she didn't want to get too close to humans. Or maybe just me. But right now, we need her power.
Whoa, you didn't even have to summon her.
Yes, up there. That's probably where Chime is. All right, let's go have a little talk with this T'Pol.
Let's fly!
Like a rainbow.
Paimon's never flown that fast before. She feels so ready to throw up.
Aha. Just as I thought. It might look like a regular hot air balloon from the outside, but up close, it's clearly been heavily remodeled. And sure enough, it only descended below the cloud line because the custom-built machinery malfunctioned. I should be able to figure it out with T'Pol's notebook. Thankfully, I know a little DIY from fixing up my guns when they're having issues. That should just about do it. Now all it needs is a nice hard kick.
Maybe that works on your guns, but, huh? We're really moving!
Like a rainbow.
Here it is! The workshop in the sky! Oh, you gotta see it to believe it. Makes you wonder why
Wow,
Paul
this
even
place is
bothers with
huge.
phlogiston wings when he has tech like this.
Well, according to the notebook, the platform beneath us runs on components from the Cinder City. Those can't be mass-produced. Also, I have some doubts about its mobility after seeing how it moved just now. For someone like DePaul who dreams of flying freely, this definitely doesn't cut it.
But if he's got that relic, he should be able to make a set of prototype wings for himself, right? Why bother making a whole flying workshop so he can mass-produce them? But this doesn't add up. If he's already achieved the power of flight, then he must have bigger dreams we don't know about. But what?
With any luck, we'll find the answers in his workshop.
And probably him.
Cocosaurs! Seems like the... Why won't it fly away like the others? Is it...
She's still breathing, but barely. By the looks of it, DePaul was using these cages to extract phlogiston from the Kukasaurs. Once a Kukasaur is drained of phlogiston, it becomes too weak to move. We'll have to come back for these ones after dealing with DePaul. Let me see. Looks like a record of his phlogiston research. Log number 330. With the support of...
I was finally able to launch the airborne workshop. Even though it relies on the relic for 80% of its power supply, I've at least taken the first step. Log number 348. Research on the relic is progressing well. I should be able to replicate the technology and scale up production very soon. Has proposed a name for this groundbreaking invention. The phlogiston wings. I think I'm getting close. Soon I will achieve my dreams. Log number 377. Encountered some issues with the new smaller model phlogiston wings. The gaseous phlogiston showed some volatility during the refinement process. Thinks we should proceed at a more cautious pace with the refinement experiments. But after so many past failures, I have to prove that I will succeed this time. Log number 114. Ran an experiment using Kukasaurs to refine gaseous phlogiston. It was a success. Log number 117. I've started recruiting merchants and hunters to capture wild Kukasaurs. Log number 121. Major breakthrough in the efficiency of phlogiston yield.
Huh? So many parts have been crossed out!
Yeah, probably the contact he alluded to in his other notebook. Guess he has a benefactor.
Did anyone else notice how the numbering system in this notebook suddenly changed halfway through?
I did, and I was actually gonna comment on that.
We haven't got time for textual analysis, I'm afraid. Grab the notebook and let's press on. Huh. Never seen one of these before. Looks like this was built with the Cinder City components, too.
You're not thinking of giving it a nice hard kick, are you? Whoa! What's that mechanism doing?
It's asking for a nice hard kick where it hurts. Aim for the weak spot.
I I kind of wish I had gotten her, because I thought Malika would sort of be similar, but she can't fly indefinitely like that. She only flies for like maybe 5 seconds.
What are they doing here?
It's T'Pol's henchman. He must have brought them here using the relic in his prototype wings. Watch out!
Hey, look here! More of T'Pol's notes!
Log number 403. Introduce me to some new comrades who fully support my ideas. I told them that some Saurians are blessed with wings, and some people with natural gifts, while the less fortunate among us can only look on longingly as they seize the skies. But I also told them that progress can erase individual differences. Think of the tools humanity has made to fight back against wild beasts. The law we have put in place to even the playing field between the strong and the weak. I promised them that our research will be the new frontier of human progress. With our phlogiston wings, the power of flight will no longer be for a select few to enjoy. Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share. I only hope that when we finally achieve this goal, we'll be proud of me.
Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share. Yes, what a wonderful world that would be. If only it were possible. We could respond faster, and so many tragedies could be prevented. But T'Pol, what about the Saurians you're
Why
draining
do
dry
I
of
feel like that
phlogiston?
last blank
You're not
where
sharing
Ning
the
should
sky.
be was his
You're
mom?
stealing it. Bad move. I won't let you get away with it. I'm fine. Let's keep moving. I don't think we'll find anything else here.
Really? It's not gonna give me anything to like regen phlogiston, it's just gonna make me go across. If I go down. Okay, but why can't I get the chest?
Take me up! Locked on!
Sorry, what am I supposed to be doing though? How do I get up? I'm confused. How am I supposed to get up?
can't believe he captured so many Kukasaurs. But right now, we have to focus on solving this problem at the source.
This is a big open space. I'm probably gonna have to fight something.
Looks like we've reached the center of the workshop.
And still no sign of Koya's baby.
Let's search this area for now. If we still can't find Chime, we'll double back.
I don't think the command works. It definitely should. Like, when I added, like, this program that I use, it should have done that. It does show you the name in the bottom corner, though. Pretty sure that last song was actually one of the songs from Zenless Zone Zero.
What is it? Did you find Chime?
Not yet, but look! It's another one of T'Pol's notebooks!
Alright.
Log number 428. We decided to restart the experiments on phlogiston refinement, but without telling. This is the final obstacle to the success of the Phlogiston Wings project. We cannot fall at the last hurdle. Log number 436. Earlier today, suggested using Kukasaurs as an intermediary to extract refined phlogiston. It's certainly feasible, but... Anyway, as long as our secret experiment succeeds, I'm sure won't bring it up again.
I thought they were already using the Kukasaurs.
Log number 443. We will conduct the experiment tomorrow. Birthday is coming up, so hopefully we'll have a birthday surprise for her. Log number 444.
Okay, so we know it's a female. I think it's his mom.
Huh? Why is this log empty?
I guess whoever wrote down the log number was prevented from recording the results.
Log number 0. We lost many comrades in the accident. Among them are friends, lovers, and children. But we cannot stop now. We will keep their legacy alive and carry their dreams forward. As of today, we are scrapping the artificial refinement method. Instead, we will focus all our efforts on phlogiston extraction from live Kukasaurs. They are arrogant beasts whose existence in the wild serves no one but themselves. Their true worth lies in their sacrifice for the sake of human progress. To facilitate our operations, we will gradually move the airborne workshop closer to the Flower Feather clan, even as we continue to expand it. All this we do to create a world where the skies are for all of humanity to share. All this we do to make T'Pol's dream a reality.
Given the way this is written, not to mention the fact that the numbering has started over from 0, it kind of sounds like this is someone new. Does that mean that T'Pol's already...
I see betrayal, self-betrayal, and
There's also a letter tucked in the end of the notebook. It's from Puma.
T'Pol, I don't know where you are right now, so I don't know how to reach you. My best bet is to send this letter to the Flower Feather clan. Your father is gravely ill. Oh, I know we've had our differences in the past, but he is still your father. Won't you come and visit him? Please. I know you never liked him and cared even less for me. All you ever yearned for is the sky. And your birth mother. But we'll still be waiting here for you if you do come back.
So that
This
explains
may
why
be
he
the
calls her
last
Kuma and not
chance
Mother.
You'll get to see your father.
So Puma's not T'Pol's real mom? Huh. Well, she did say he never called her mom, but Paimon assumed she was just venting.
We know that T'Pol's father passed away quite recently, and this letter looks recent. By contrast, the writing in this notebook is old and faded. It looks like the real reason T'Pol didn't attend his father's funeral is because he'd long since passed away himself. If we ask ourselves why this letter was sent to the Flower Feather clan, why T'Pol always yearned for the sky, and how he got his hands on a relic from the Cinder City, it all points to one answer.
That's right. T'Pol was my child. He was born during my days as a wingless wanderer. His birth gave me new hope. I wanted to become the kind of mother who spent her days as a valiant rider, soaring the skies. Not an aimless,
Isn't this the
wingless
chief?
nobody. But his father wanted to settle down, to give his child a safe, sheltered life in his tribe. We fought about it constantly, until the love we once had for each other was gone. He started a new family, with another traveler who was also looking to return home. And I went back to the Flower Feather clan, alone. I had no idea that despite being raised among the children of echoes, my child still harbored dreams of the skies. Can you imagine, Chaska? The joy and surprise I felt when he showed up at my door, asking to join the flying trials. Or how proud I was when he said he wanted to prove his own worth, rather than relying on my position as elder. And then the anguish that overcame me when he was rejected by the Kukasaurs and became wingless, just as I had after my injury.
You've got a lot of nerve showing your face here.
Don't take this the wrong way, Chaska. I'm not here for a fight. I just want to talk. Isn't that your preferred way to resolve things? I trust
No,
you
I'd rather
to
fight you.
T'Pol's wish on your way here. A world where the skies are for all of humanity to share. If only his dream can be realized, no one will ever have to lose their wings again. Our aerial prowess will be greater than ever before. War will never again come at such a great cost. The loss of Koichi is a tragedy that need never be repeated. So tell me, Chaska, do you really wish to see the phlogiston wings forever grounded and gathering dust?
Yes.
Nothing you've said excuses all the conflict you've caused.
You mean the argument back at the tribe? It was a necessary measure. Sometimes this is the only way to accelerate the pace of progress. Is a mother harming her children when she coaxes them into swallowing a bitter pill? Of course not. It is a brief moment of suffering for the greater good, and the child would come to understand this in due course. The phlogiston wings are that bitter pill. We will never progress as a tribe if we cling to the scraps the Kukasaurs offer us. Once the people have embraced the phlogiston wings, they will never look back. Even if they learn how the refined phlogiston is sourced. They will convince themselves that the sacrifice of a few Kukasaurs is a small price to pay for our dominion over the skies.
No, it's not,
But
though.
this I had not anticipated. I barely had the chance to introduce the phlogiston wings to the tribe before you found this place.
Your plan was hardly foolproof.
Yet, it can still be salvaged. Chaska, traveler, you are the hope of humanity. I'm sure you have your doubts about my methods, but know that my love for humanity and for Natlan is genuine. You know me, Chaska. And you know that I've always treated everyone in the Flower Feather clan as my own children, as fellow humans. Surely you can understand my perspective.
You wish.
Alpa, Natlan doesn't belong to humans alone. And truthfully, neither do I. How many times has the Abyss invaded Natlan now? And yet despite how much stronger it is than us, Natlan still stands as a nation of humans and saurians. Peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days, because social bonds are what hold a civilization together. Weren't you the one that taught me that? And yet you would break the bond we share with our saurian companions to take more power for ourselves? That's as stupid as hacking your own arm off to use it as a club.
They are wild beasts, driven purely by instinct. How could they possibly understand human social bonds?
They literally raised her.
Become a writer.
Like, do you not understand that?
Ha! You overestimate them. They bow to the strong and shun the weak. That's all there is to it. They never gave Tepal a second glance when he was at his lowest, nor me when I returned injured from the Cinder City. It's all about survival of the fittest for them. Plain and simple. They obeyed me once I proved myself stronger than them, but the moment it serves them better, they'll abandon me in a heartbeat.
You're wrong, Alpa. They only reject the wingless because they don't want to fly anyone to their death.
Chaska, I will promise you this. Only the unruliest wild cucosaurs will be used for phlogiston extraction. The ones who have nothing else to offer to humanity.
Well, that's too bad. Because I know a few unruly wild cucosaurs who don't think that idea is gonna fly. Namely my mom, my sister, and me. And the others? To us, they're friends, family, even children. So if you want to put any of them in one of your cages, you're gonna have to go through us.
Is that right? I knew you might be difficult to convince. Maybe this will change your mind.
Chive is just a baby.
Alpa!
Careful. Don't make any rash decisions. Unless you want to see her suffer.
Please let me kick her fucking ass.
Oh no, that's one of the extraction cages!
I told my subordinates to take control of the tribe while I was away. Luckily for them, our strongest warrior and our most powerful ally aren't there to stop it.
Take control? What are you planning to do with Mutota and his supporters?
Merely accelerate their inevitable downfall. They cannot stand in the way of progress forever.
Does she hear herself and how crazy she sounds?
I'm afraid you and your friends force my hand. And since you insist on imposing me too, I have no choice but to keep you here until the dust has settled.
I'd like to see you try.
So that's what you meant by I just want to talk. You never intended to negotiate. You just wanted to stall us.
No, Chaska. I genuinely hoped I could win you over. You are the strongest warriors we have. Put down your weapons, and I promise you that no harm will come to this young Saurian. I just need you to stay here for the next couple of weeks or so, while my people consolidate their power. Then, I will give her back to you, and you'll be free to leave. As long as the majority supports our vision, even the Pyro Archon cannot meddle in our internal affairs.
She'd find a way.
Vision is
Malika would
deranged,
not put up with this.
and the Flower Feather Clan will never support it.
You sure about that? Then wait here and see. Time will tell.
What do we do?
Or we can just defeat
Even
you.
if the whole tribe fights back, Mutota's in grave danger.
Stop delaying the inevitable! Drop your weapons and get into the cages, now!
She's still holding Chime hostage. Is there really no other way?
Isn't she like a master archer? Can she not just like turn and shoot the cage real quick and open it?
Koya?
Huh? What are you yapping about? Stand down. Drop your weapons, now! This instant! Ah! Ah! No! The relic!
I will have order.
Light of the blazing sun! Give up, Alpa. We're negotiating my way now. And this ain't your strong suit.
Shut up. Just shut up! Ah! Help!
Hey, something's up with this relic!
Cool it down enough. Open fire!
No, and now this one's about to explode too.
No! What is she doing? She'll bring us all down with her!
But why? We stabilized the relic!
Maybe it got damaged in the fight. If we don't think of something fast, this whole workshop is gonna fall apart.
No. They're directly beneath us. My beloved tribe!
Why would you build a massive floating workshop directly above a tribe of people? Like, at least move it over a little in case something happens like this.
Okay, It's too powerful. This ain't a toy like last time. I don't think I can just throw it aside.
Like in Dr. Stone? I haven't seen Dr. Stone.
But we need to get it far away before it explodes. Then the tribe will be safe, and so will this workshop. Koya, remember when we were kids? Come on, let's take this thing high up into the sky. Don't worry, I know I can get rid of it before it explodes. We're talking some surface wounds at most. All I need is for you to catch me at the end, just like old times. I can't hold it back anymore. We have to go.
Don't be insane!
Alpa, what are you?
You're a fool, Chaska! Why would you choose such a risky solution? We
'Cause
cannot
it's
entrust
the
safety
only
of our tribe
solution.
to this wild Saurian.
I'm the fool. You really think you can stand a better chance than me?
She's
Sure,
officially lost
it may
it.
be asking too much for an ex-wingless to escape the blast radius in time. But I can fly it a safe distance away, even if it's the last thing I do. should be high enough to save the clan. What?
You don't get to die a hero today. Koya, are you hurt? Let me take a look at you. What do you mean, I'm fine? Didn't I tell you to catch me on your back? Why did you try to shield me from the blast? Accident? Yeah, right. Seriously, you're as stubborn as ever.
Chaska, Koya!
How are things looking here? I think that's putting it mildly. I owe you one. Again.
I only actually know a few Paramore songs.
Oh, but be honest. Do you still think Kukasaurs can't form bonds?
Mom, I'll figure out the refinement problem. I'll find a way. You don't need to worry about it. I just need some more time. That's all I ask. Please just trust me. Just this once.
The Flower Feather Clan yield to the strong. And it's up to the winners to define what strength means. So it looks like it's my turn to yield.
Koya! Koya! So, you're absolutely sure it's not because of the explosion?
Yes, for the 10,000th time, I'm sure. The blast barely touched her. The reason she fainted was old injuries playing up, compounded by overexertion in recent days. The moment she finally relaxed, all the built-up stress finally caught up with her. And no wonder. Honestly, she's just like you.
I mean, they were raised together.
Now you know how we feel when you go off risking life and limb. Your mother and I would both appreciate it if you lived less dangerously. You know she wrote to me from the Masters of the Night Wind, just to scold me for not doing enough to keep an eye on you. If she wasn't so busy with work, you can bet she'd come back here and chew us both out in person.
I'll find an opportunity to apologize to her. I promise.
You'd better. No more avoiding us, okay? And don't get me started on all the checkups you've missed.
Got it. Got it. Huh? Koya, you're awake. I'll go let everyone know.
Hey, but we're not done talking. Ah, what are we gonna do with her, hmm? Even after everything that's happened, she still hasn't figured out how to start the conversation with you. She keeps saying, I don't think Koya has forgiven me yet. But if you ask me, she's the one who's scared to open up and have an honest conversation. For all her confidence, she's a very sensitive soul underneath. You'd think as a peacemaker, she of all people would know how to reconcile with her family after a falling out. She must have been a handful growing up. Thank you for being there for her. And of course, thank you for keeping her safe when you were up there in the sky.
Koya, Uncle Cusco, we're here!
Ha! I was
Didn't
just telling her
Chaska
that she's
go
not to go
to
chasing
get us,
danger
or did she
with
actually
Chaska
just run away?
ever again.
Cusco, I understand how you must feel. But it's all thanks to Koya and Chaska's efforts that the airborne workshop didn't come crashing down on our heads.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask. They didn't hurt you while we were gone, did they?
Thankfully, when her co-conspirators tried to arrest me, I was out coaching Koyer and Junan. The two of them were a huge help. They took care of things while I went around rallying the resistance. So, in the end, Alpa's would-be revolt didn't really get off the ground. And as it turns out, not all of the wingless want to see our dear Saurian friends replaced with phlogiston-powered gizmos. I'm so sorry you got mixed up in this, by the way. We should have caught on to Alpa's scheme sooner. We could have saved so many Kukasaurs from getting hurt. Most of the airborne workshop has now been dismantled. We've just left one small, harmless part intact, and repurposed it as a jail for Alpa and her cronies.
Let's see how they like
Just
being
gonna
locked
lock them up in the sky forever?
So, it looks like there's just one last conflict left to resolve. Peacemaker, you're up.
I said I had to wait until things had blown over, didn't I? And now they have. But I still have no idea what to say. Koya, I just want to say, I'm sorry for how things went down back then. Huh? Does this mean you're not mad at me anymore?
There's that family likeness coming through again.
Paimon, shut up.
But that day, when we ran into each other... Huh? So then, when did you finally make your peace with it?
Aw, it's Chime and Chimpu. They're here too.
The babies are so cute. Come on. There's still 2 more of those to do. What's that item it gave me? Isn't this all it is? Is it different from before? Okay. Why is it tracking something? Oh, I was kind of hoping I could talk to them. Is it just like stuck tracking something?
Why do you never take off that mask anyway? You got a huge scar.
Okay, so do I start these ones or do I start this? I kind of want to do this one. Then nothing will come between. Thanks to you, I've become confident to know I feel right. So long,
What's this game of a good fight?
Things are about to get dicey. Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
Get off the bike! Jeez, I hit it like 5 times.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
My fate is tied with yours. Is this feeling fall for him if I smoothly somehow I shooting stars? Wait, what's that then? What is this? Okay, so there's obviously going to be another map expansion at some point, because that's got to be a big quest line.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Wait, why are there like ghosties? Are we gonna make it all the way? I'm not.
Let's ride! Try and stop me!
Menacing whisper. Deceptive bewitchment. Do not look. Ooh. God, they were right. She does have a different... Malwika is the only one with a different elemental sight than everyone else. Cool. Not very far. Still when you're here, this place is fraught with danger. Break the seal, only then can you defeat the dark foe. It's broken what? Next seal, I'm guessing?
Want me to join?
This is come on! Show me!
Let's finish this fast.
Gather! Farewell!
Rise with the sun. Carving wave.
Not a bad team.
The best stuff's always at the bottom.
Do I need a bomb for something? What's this thing?
Steady.
Ooh. With or without you.
All right, let's finish
stabilize
this
then.
fast.
Time to say hello.
Light it up.
Let's ride.
Yes, you are.
Amazing.
That was quick. That was quick.
stuff's always at the bottom.
I am down on my knees. Take it in. Ooh-wee. I am speed. There's this one. What is it? Okay, then where can you create it? Hello?
Perfect. Steady.
This way? Where am I going?
Perfect.
Little without you.
Careful. Some Saurians like to hide in chests like this. Probably an introvert thing.
Solidify! Order guide you.
Not too far now.
Out of the way, or get blown away!
I told you today's our lucky day.
How do I get all the way up, though?
Let's ride.
I think I can go up with Moega. Off the wall. I'm assuming I have to look at this from a specific angle, but like, how? I literally can't get up high enough. Anything I'm supposed to be aiming at?
Time to go.
No, I did it wrong. Fuck. This definitely wasn't there before. Hey, look what I made it. Did I just like have to touch the top up there for it to unlock?
Steady. Farewell.
Put it in the middle. Oh no, there's gonna be multiple of them. Alright.
Be free.
Hey, look, no, I made it. Closer. Ooh. There is a reason I could not get closer.
Perfect.
Nope, I get it. Alright, I may have messed this up.
Not too far now.
It's like, I need this one to be there. And then I get that one.
Perfect.
And then I can do Fisher's Tail.
Nice and easy.
Come on! Show me your cuteness then! Gather!
Wrath from the sky!
Be free. Tell me what you see.
Let's ride! Amazing!
Okay.
You can always tell which ones are ripe for the picking by the sound they make when you tap on them.
Come
Rise
on!
with the sun!
Show me your courage!
Yeah.
I just put it like on the other side.
Steady.
Apparently I do.
Your passion for treasure hunting is turning these chests into an endangered species.
Okay. What is this?
Careful. Some Saurians like to hide in chests like this. Probably an introvert thing.
Go to the floating aisle where the final seal can be broken. Corpse now more harm you will. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it in the air. Boy, almost missed that. My god. No? How? Restore it? Okay, but restore it how? Um...
Perfect.
Here, quick. Where am I going now? Middle? To be able to quickly and completely take over the spirit within this puppet. Corrupt the authority here. Okay. My son, know what you did in the dark. I don't know if I want to go in with this team.
Solidify. Farewell.
Full throttle!
One, take out the shield.
Pyroclastic surge!
Oh, that didn't do nearly as much as I wanted it to.
Rev the engines!
Carbon wave! Catch an epic wave! Whoosh!
So the fog is lifted. Was that the whole quest? Interesting.
The best stuff's always at the bottom.
I think you had something to do with this. Okay, but the floating island was covered in fog until now. Okay. Honestly, kind of thought that quest would be a little bit longer. Oh, did this finally get me that last bit, though? Sweet. Okay. So those three, I'm assuming, are just the Travel Chronicles, because there should be the 3 pieces. Is there music in here?
Everything will be fine. It'll all be fine.
Woo! Whoa!
Okay, but the music in here is really good. How did I not notice this the first time I came down here?
Everything will be fine. It'll all be fine.
What is happening? They're doing like some kind of ritual or something.
Ever tried chasing waves before? You want to try? Well,
Shut up, Milani.
well, come on, no time like the present.
Okay, that's so cool though. I never actually like spent any time down here. I just kind of unlocked it and left. Okay. I'm sorry, enter the what? I saw an interact pop up and just kind of clicked on it. Where am I? This is so cool. surprised there's no, like, achievement or anything for coming in here. No. No, no one came to tell me to find you. They're the type to go for walkies. Not walks, walkies. Ooh. You know what? It would have been nice to know about this person before. When I was leveling up Auroron, I had to join some random person's world for specifically 2 of those mushrooms. So if I had gotten this, I would have had 3 and I wouldn't have had to do that.
You can't just choose any old mystical ability. It has to be the right one.
Yeah, this place is really cool. Wait, is there something up there? Or is that just like a window, basically? I can't climb that wall. Alright. Huh. Well, that was fun.
Did someone call me just now? Everything will be fine. It'll all be fine.
Look in. It looked like they were just about to start it. There's another one. Can I go through this one too? It takes you up top?
Hello there, Okay. Probably doesn't understand what we're saying. Doesn't look like any cogs are turning in there. Whoops! Sorry! No offense intended!
Jeez, Paimon.
You there! You dare disrespect our elder? Oh, you mean... Oh, I see, I see. Sorry, my mistake. Apparently you are here by invitation. In which case, it's my job to make you feel welcome.
Off to a
Some
great start.
introductions are in order. I am Kaholam, one of the priests of our tribe. And this is our
high priest.
Iktomisor elder, the great Tlapokpok Teets Tatel, a living totem among the masters of the Night Wind.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name.
Tongue twister?
In truth, we usually go with Elder Tlapo for short.
That one I can do.
Welcome to do the same. Ah, I assume you're referring to our elder's special ability.
Maybe.
Elder Tlapo has been alive for many centuries, and harbors secrets that even we priests are at a loss to explain. So your reaction is entirely natural. But one thing I can say for sure is that Elder Tlapo has appointed the two of you to an extremely important task. For this reason, I would like to ask you to undergo a test.
What kind of
What
test?
sort of task? And what kind of test?
If it's all right with you, I'll take you to see our chief. He's in a much better position to answer your questions.
I've already been down there, but I'm assuming this is how I was originally supposed to find my way down there.
Very well. Then please follow me. You can use this scroll to go directly to the obsidian altar, where the chief is. Don't worry, it's just one of the many mystical abilities of our tribe.
Don't worry, it's just magical. I still love this place. The colors and the light is absolutely gorgeous.
Whoa, what was that just now?
One of the routine duties of a priest. We attempt to contact the spirits of our ancestors to seek epiphanies and revelations. The chief is just over there. Please wait here while I have a word with him. I'll just be a moment.
Well, the Masters of the Nightwind are definitely living up to their reputation as the mysterious ones.
All right, I've told the chief why we're here, and now you may speak with him. Right this way.
So, you two are the appointed ones. I am Chief Biram. Welcome, and thank you for your patience.
So tall.
Yeah, dude is huge.
Unusually so. Yes, I am aware, but I assure you, it's no cause for alarm.
Oh, no, of course not. Sorry, Paimon just reacted without thinking.
So, what was this about being acquainted?
Yes. Kaholam told me about that. As outsiders to our tribe, this is probably the first you've heard of such appointments. I'm sure the whole thing seems very confusing. Throughout our history, only members of the Masters of the Nightwind have been appointed to undertake these tasks. This is the first time an outsider has ever been chosen.
Really?
Allow me to explain. Our tribe has an old tradition of recording history in the form of woven scrolls.
Yeah, I know that.
And not just our own history. We record the legends and heroic feats of all other tribes as well. It is a tradition we have observed for many centuries. We treat it as a solemn duty. However, when a major event occurs that affects all of Natlan, we record it on a different kind of scroll, used for this exact purpose. And these scrolls can only be woven by someone of the Iktomisor Elders' choosing.
You want me to weave a scroll?
When the Iktomisor Elder senses a major change in the ley lines, it will issue a formal declaration to appoint a creator for this scroll.
Whoa, so you mean...
Elder Tlapo sensed a ley line change quite some time ago, but had not yet designated the scroll weavers until you arrived.
Okay, but just so you're aware, we don't know the first thing about weaving scrolls.
As a matter of fact, that does not surprise me at all.
I'm not sure if I should be offended by that or not.
In the 200 years that Elder Tlapo has held this position, none of the appointed ones have ever been experienced scroll weavers.
Huh.
Does that mean 200 years years of major historical events have gone unrecorded?
No. They all submitted scrolls in time, yet each of them claimed it was not their own work, but a gift from the spirits.
Man, this tribe gets more mysterious by the second.
Yes, well, that is the part that troubles me. The notion that we have to rely on esoteric things like gifts from the spirits to record historical events of such great importance. It is unsettling.
Huh. That's pretty surprising to hear, coming from the chief of this tribe.
I can imagine. You probably see the Masters of the Night Wind as a people shrouded in mystery, who pride ourselves on our arcane practices. But
Yeah, kinda.
I am something of an exception. I may be the chief, but when it comes to our traditions, I'm in fact a proponent of change and reform. I have dedicated my energies to deciphering the many mysteries of our tribe. In doing so, I hope to establish clearer rules that will help sustain our traditions in the future.
Wow, that sounds great! So have you figured out the mystery of the gift from the spirits?
Sadly not. It is something I've been investigating for a long time, but I have yet to uncover what this gift truly refers to. Only a small handful of events over the years have been recorded on these special scrolls, with decades between each one. And by the time the next scroll weaver is appointed, my time as chief will be long gone. I will not be in a position to investigate as thoroughly.
So...
While I haven't gotten to the bottom of the matter, I have made some progress. But the only way I can develop my theories further is with the cooperation of the appointed ones.
And that's where we come in.
Precisely. It's nothing to be worried about. Simply a means of validating my current hypothesis. It shouldn't take you long, nor will it put you in any danger.
Okay, so what do you want us to do?
I can explain everything in detail when we get to the site of the test. But first, please wait a moment while I change out of the soul-shielding cloak. This garb is one of our important cultural relics, handed down by generations of chiefs. It is only to be worn when conducting certain ceremonies.
Okay.
Oh.
Was that necessary for us to know?
Please, follow me.
This dude's like 10 feet tall.
Do you see this scroll? If you touch it, you will enter a hidden space.
Kind of already been there too.
Today's test is, quite simply, to find a way to escape that space.
That's it?
I assure you, it's not as easy as it sounds. If you cannot find your own way out, I will of course intervene to bring you back here. But
Why
then
not just touch
we
the
will be
scroll
no
again?
closer to solving this mystery. Good. Simply touch the scroll to begin the test.
Okay.
Whoa, we really did get teleported. It seems like this place is completely sealed off. Doesn't look like there's an exit anywhere. Let's take a look around and see what we can find.
Can't just back out anymore. I would love to have this scroll in the teapot. This is gorgeous. Yeah, it's called a loom. Really, I can't just go through the giant opening?
There are so many woven scrolls here. Paimon remembers seeing some of them before in other tribes. They seem to record historical events. This one really stands out from the rest. For starters, it's the biggest of them all. Wonder what story it tells. Yeah, you're right. Over there, something just flashed. Traveler, did you catch that? Oh, right. Paimon's with you.
Okay, but you're telling me to use the Ectorum. There it is. Like, you can't tell me to use something and not actually give me an Ectomosaur.
Aha! There is something hiding here! Yep, this looks like our ticket out of this place. Whew! We finally made it out!
It is just as I thought. You are indeed capable of undertaking this mission.
Okay, did it prove your theory?
Yes. You saw many distinctive-looking scrolls there, didn't you?
Sure did.
This specific kind of scroll was left to us by our ancestors. Upon investigation, I discovered what sets it apart is the use of a color not featured in ordinary scrolls. It is a most mysterious color that most people cannot even detect. I myself had to employ special techniques to confirm its existence.
What?
Yet there are those who are born with a natural ability to perceive it. And that is why I wanted to test you.
You mean...
That space you just entered was an exhibition room for storing this variety of woven scrolls. Centuries ago, a great shaman by the name of Huitzilin put in place a security measure so that anyone who entered the room without permission will become trapped inside. It exists to this day, and although I have not managed to decipher how it works, I have at least found out how to turn it on and off. Once someone is trapped inside, it is all but impossible for them to escape without outside help, unless they share the great shaman's ability to perceive that strange color.
I mean, we just turned into an Ectomosaur.
Clearly, you must have this ability, which leads me to believe that our Ectomosaur Elder can sense this ability in people, and that it appoints a scroll weaver on this basis.
Okay.
Another secret power?
I don't think this helps with anything, just knowing that.
Still, having this ability doesn't change the fact that neither of us know where to start with weaving a scroll.
Don't worry about that. The method for weaving this kind of scroll appears to be largely the same as for an ordinary scroll.
Okay, but we don't know how to do that either.
Is in the dye that gives it its unique color. If my suspicions are correct, this dye is the key to weaving the scroll, and your special ability is the key to obtaining it. The dyeing process is also a little different from the norm, but I don't anticipate any major issues there. As long as you two can source the dye itself, I can assist with the application.
Cool! We'll follow your lead!
Great! Then please use your abilities to source the necessary ingredients. And in the meantime, I
How
will
are
have
we
someone
supposed to
prepare
know
some
what the
fabric for
ingredients
test
are,
dyeing.
though?
We'll make a few sample pieces to test out my hypothesis. And if that goes well, we can begin the scroll in earnest. If you agree to help, you can expect to be handsomely rewarded once this is all over. So, what are your thoughts?
Agreed, especially if there's a reward in it. What is the reward, by the way? Is it food? Paimon hopes it's food.
Given the stakes involved for our tribe, I was thinking a substantial sum of mora would be appropriate.
I would prefer Prima
Surely that would
Gems.
be preferable to just a free meal.
Mora works too. Anyway, how do we go about finding these ingredients? Are we supposed to just keep walking around Natlan until we stumble across them?
Thankfully not. I've already identified a location where I suspect they may be found. And I've arranged for someone to guide you there. Your guide is waiting just outside.
Is that someone
You can
gonna
set
be
off at your leisure.
Auroron? It does, yeah. In? Get for that, too. I'm not actually gonna finish this right now. I will do that tomorrow or whenever I next stream. I maybe do one last. Alright, with that, I think I'm gonna call it and go get something to eat because I'm starting to get hungry. Thanks so much for hanging out, and I will see y'all next time. Goodbye!